Okay, let's go ahead and take a little look at what's going on as far as our forecast heading into the weekend. We do have some showers and thunderstorms that are going to be into the forecast as we head into Sunday. Saturday looks to be a pretty quiet day. You can see your Friday evening looking high and dry, although you probably noticed there's been an uptick in the humidity across our region. Looking out over into parts of the plain states, you can see some showers and thunderstorms that are developing out there. As far as you see over the past hour, the storm's moving from the southwest to the north and east. There is a risk of severe weather out across that region from Kansas City down through parts of Kansas and into Oklahoma. It's just a marginal risk of severe weather, but that chance of severe weather ramps up a little bit as we head into tomorrow for parts of the south from the Ohio River Valley and down through parts of the deep south, almost over to Texas and down into northern parts of Louisiana. They have a risk of severe weather. Our risk comes in on Sunday. Right now, the highest risk will be a marginal risk up into the Ohio River Valley and towards the Great Lakes. And we have a general risk of thunderstorms, but some isolated severe storms cannot be ruled out as we head throughout the daytime hours of Sunday. Sunday morning into the afternoon as a squall line pushes across our area. Looking at the winds as we make our way through Saturday, you'll notice winds coming in out of the southeast. We'll get a little bit breezier over the course of the day Saturday, probably into the 10 to 15 mile an hour range, and you'll really feel that humidity begin to increase as we head throughout the day. Then on Sunday morning, look at the winds really screaming in off the Gulf, probably 15 plus miles an hour as that squall line moves in from the west. That squall line moves through, and look what happens. Winds by Sunday evening turn out of the northwest, and we start to drop that humidity down and should give us some pretty nice weather as we start off the work week. Timing of the storms, well, it looks like we're talking about probably during church time on Sunday, so that's something to be aware of as you're coming and going from church Sunday. Saturday's forecast looks, again, warm, humid with a good amount of sunshine, looking fairly decent across our area. Sunday morning at 8 o'clock, storms moving into the Pensacola area and over towards Crestview. Those storms moving through Inlet Beach, Panama City, and Marianna through 11 o'clock in the morning, and then exiting to the east as we make our way on into the afternoon hours. So it's not going to be a washout of a day Sunday. I think a good bit of the afternoon will end up being pretty decent. So just be patient as those storms move through. You're probably talking about a couple hours time frame for that to happen, and then the rest of the day is actually going to be okay. How much rainfall can we expect? Well, we're probably talking about hopefully as much as a ½ inch to an inch of rainfall. I would say on the low end probably a quarter of an inch, but a ½ inch seems to be at least a decent possibility. So as far as the threats of severe weather, damaging wind. This is primarily a damaging wind threat. Again, it's not very high. But it's going to be the highest of the different threats as far as tornadoes, hail, flooding, and wind. Definitely this is a wind event. Everything else is, for the most part, I don't see being much of a threat. So here's a look at your forecast. Again, Saturday's forecast looks pretty good. There's your chance of showers and thunderstorms on Sunday, and then sunny and less humid weather as we head into next week. Don't forget, keep it right here to Panhandle weather for the very latest this weekend. We'll be sure to track the storms as they move through the Panhandle.